I made it to Islands of Adventure. They do close at 6, which is only an hour after Universal Studios. So I have about 45 minutes in here. My main thing is to look to see if there's any updates on the Velocicoaster construction. Why does it look like there's Christmas lights up there? Maybe I'm going insane. Maybe those have always been there. I'll show you when I get up there. Looks like everyone else had the same plan. Go directly to Islands after Universal closes. See, my mind is going wild because this looks like Christmas decorations. And it's still October 20th, so I don't understand. So over here at the Trading Company, which is their main gift shop, you can also get Halloween Horror Nights shirts. And this is also the start of the trick-or-treat location. You go in there and you trick-or-treat for some candy. Look at this. They have a Merry Grinchmas part of the, by the way, cute spirit jersey. They have a Merry Grinchmas part of the Trading Company. So it looks like they must be getting ready for the holiday season everywhere now. Feast mode, yes. These are cute mugs. Oh, I love the hat. Huh. Now, when the holiday season does start, then I'll do more with the holiday merchandise. But right now I'm focusing on Halloween. But let me finish Halloween and then I can get into Christmas stuff because we usually put up our tree on November 1st or in the first couple weeks of November. We don't wait till after Thanksgiving. That's too late. Also, just so you know, trick-or-treating is only for those guests who are 12 and under. Now, if you take my age and you flip it around, then I'm 12 and I could do it, but they won't let me do that. But if you want to come in costume, Hulk is going on in the background. If you want to come in costume, don't worry about your age, it doesn't matter. Come in your best costume. I did see a Beetlejuice earlier, and that was a pretty cool costume. Alright, so we're coming into this UO rest area. I'm not gonna get too close over here, but look at this, and you can see there's another vlogger right there. Look at this view. Now, you cannot tell me that that doesn't look like a sick coaster. Oh my goodness. Get a little bit of close up. Now we are gonna go closer. I just wanted to show like an overview of the track. I'm so freaking excited for this. Now, we did get a name for it. Jurassic World Velocicoaster. Opening summer of 2021. I saw another vlogger just go in there. And you can kind of tell that they're a vlogger or a blogger. Just because they have a camera and they're talking to it. But he was going in there, and I think that's a great place to get like an overview of the Velocicoaster. And I'm not gonna say it by its full name, the Jurassic World Velocicoaster. I'm just gonna say Velocicoaster, so you'll know what I mean. I cannot believe my eyes. I really can't. They have decorated for Grinchmas already. Do you see this? Do my eyes deceive me? So I wasn't going insane. Those decorations at the front of the park were Christmas decorations. Oh, Universal, come on. Let me enjoy my Halloween season, my spooky season. Don't give me this. Now, while we're in here, there has been a Halloween Horror Nights at this park. As well as there was one year where they did both of the parks, which sounds like an incredible time to me. But could you imagine spooky characters in Seuss Landing. Oh my god, that would make this all like fog and in the dark, and there's like a decomposing Grinch or Cat in the Hat. Like they're skeleton versions. Get on that, Universal. Because that would be the scariest thing of all. Can you tell that I love my Halloween Horror Nights? So, just gonna show you all the Grinchmas decorations. I'm still salty right now because it's not November 1st, people. It's not November 1st. It's a lot of garland. I think they put lights on One Fish, Blue Fish. Now, I haven't been here closer to dark, so I don't know if those lights have always been on there. You know, I think they are Christmas ornaments. Hold up. They also have decorations in the Yule rest area, but... Oh no, they might have been there for a long time. They just really look like Christmas ornaments. More decorations. Now, if you don't know, over at Islands of Adventure during the holiday season, they have Grinchmas going on in Seuss Landing. And it's so fun, and that's the entrance to the Grinchmas show. I like to go every year because the show is really fun. And I think it's just a blast to meet all the characters. Usually after every show, the characters come out, those who played in the show, and you can meet and greet with them. And we had such a wonderful interaction with Cindy Lou Who last year. It was a blast and a highlight of my Grinchmas season from last year. Who knows if they're gonna do meet and greets with the Grinchmas characters. I'm sure they are. Probably not as extensive as other years where the Whovillians come out and just roam Seuss Landing and say hi to everybody. I'm sure it's gonna be a socially distanced meet and greet. And Grinch always meets in that shop, over in that area. That's the Grinch meet and greet during Grinchmas. And look, there are walls, construction walls. I can't remember what's here. Oh, well there you go. That's what's here. Hong Konkers. It's closed. And there's construction walls. And look at this. What a view. Can we actually go back there? Probably not, but look at that. There's a freaking loop right there. Not a upside down part. Corkscrew? I think it's a corkscrew. So the reason they're opening that gate up, you cannot go back there, by the way. It's a construction zone. Makes sense. They're bringing something through here. So I want to see what it is.
There we go. In just a minute.
So it just looks like that is just a piece of concrete. Alright, not much, but you did get an exclusive view of the Velocicoaster, because usually those gates are closed because they're going back and forth between the backstage and the Velocicoaster construction site. You have to go through the park in order to get their supplies. So like I said before, it was just a concrete slab. Could they be putting on a Velociraptor on one of those slabs? Who knows? Only time will tell. I do have to point out that this is the most congested area of the park. Look, the conductor is out by Hogwarts Express taking pictures. But let's see if I can maneuver through here. Trying to stay as socially distanced as possible. So they have blocked this area off, but you can see right here. Ooh, it's kind of hard to see, but they come really close to each other. Now they're not racing, of course, but look at that construction. It's kind of hard to see, but it comes so close to the railing. I'd have someone stationed over there to take your picture. And there's also one of those mini loops just right there. The little top hat right in the back. Now, I still think you can get to that other area of the balcony. However, you do have to have food with you to go out there because it's part of the little restaurant, quick service restaurant here in Hogsmeade. So I'm not gonna go eat there. So unfortunately, I won't get the rest of that construction. But that's okay because there's a few other spots I'm gonna go. All right, out of Hogwarts and out of Hogsmeade, excuse me. Like I said, don't really watch Harry Potter, and into Jurassic Park. And you can kind of see lots of construction going on over here too. With the Hulk in the background. Like I said, they come very, very close to each other. Those two tracks. Look at this, some scrim work for the new lockers for the Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. And fake grass, fake plants on a construction wall. Not much to see there. Let's see what else we can find in Jurassic Park. Rounding the corner of the dinosaur and the Burger Digs. Here it is, guys. Wow, oh my goodness. This is crazy. Look at that loop. It's like a half loop. Wow. Oh my goodness. That looks crazy. They have really, really done so much with this since June. I am absolutely shocked. Now, we're not sure where the entrance or the exit is. There's a staircase over there, so that could be the exit. But we're not really sure where the entrance is quite yet. No signs have been put up. Like I said, this coaster is not opening till June 2021. So we do have some time before it is open. They have begun testing it. There was an overnight testing, and they did take a pic. They did. Someone was able to take a video of it, of the coaster going over the top hat, which is the highest point on the Velocicoaster, and it goes really fast over the top of the top hat. Here's another view, and like I was saying, top hat right there, highest point of the coaster. The flag has been taken off. But look, you can see some breakers up there too. Look at that. I'm gonna come on over here. The building looks pretty much complete. You can see either that's a line, or if I'm not mistaken, that's probably going into a show scene or going into the exit, the unloading station. I don't know. That looks like it's going inside the building. Oh my goodness. So here we go. Some more construction work. Right across from the raptor encounter. Look at this. Look at it. Now I've been watching a lot of videos on it, and right there, they're putting up lights. As you can see, the electrical work is being worked on, and then they're gonna install some lights up there. Look, there's some gates down there. Oh. Look, ride by raptor encounter. There's a mini raptor. It's not blue, but it is a mini raptor. How adorable. Now, I'm not sure if this is the entrance. I don't think it'll be the entrance. It does look like the entrance though. So who knows, but there is track behind there. It could be just like a looking hole. Just a place where you can have your family stand and they can take pictures of you on the ride. Who knows? Look at that. Look at that beauty. So over by River Adventure, straight across. How? I mean, look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. It looks like they're doing some work behind it because there are lights installed right here. But those are the lights I was talking about that they're installing. I mean, freaking look at that beauty. That is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to see this thing in action with my own eyes. I mean, look at that rock work up there. All painted, ready to go. Wow, that's insane. And you weave in and out of this rock work. As you can see, there's a track right there and a track right here that goes underneath it. That is crazy. And then you go right over top of it. And somewhere along here, there are Velociraptor eggs. I'm gonna find those. They're right on top of here as you go up and over, looking down at the eggs. It's crazy. And right there, pterodon flyers. So the question remains, are they going to turn the Jurassic Park River Adventure into the Jurassic World River Adventure? We know that overlay has already been completed over at Universal Studios Hollywood. So are we getting that same overlay after the Velocicoaster is done? Because we have Jurassic World Raptor Encounter, and then we'll have Jurassic World Velocicoaster. So are they going to change this entire area into Jurassic World and step into a new era for the new Jurassic Park fans, new and old? Because I'm excited for it. I love Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. I do think it would be sad to see the Jurassic Park River Adventure go, but you know, I wouldn't mind seeing the Jurassic World overlay either. Look at this. There's no water going down Deadly Do-Rights. And it looks like there's some tech people going in there. So obviously it is down right now. It did have a 5-minute wait earlier today, so it wasn't down the whole day. So our final location to view the Velocicoaster is behind Me Ship the Olive, right back here. Should say we're right behind Popeyes over there. We've got 4 minutes until park closes. So I figure I'll come down here. Don't worry about that. That is, don't jump the fence is what they're trying to say. But all this, you can come on back. Woohoo, rough waters. And then we're just gonna head up here to the left. What a view of this coaster. Look at that. Let's count how many loops we see. We got a corkscrew right there, that's one. Got another corkscrew up there, that's two. I think that makes it 2 from this angle. There's a lot more than 2. But look how giant that is. Oh my goodness. That is insane. So I take it back. There was a loop. There was an area over here that I had said I thought was going into the unload station. However, that clearly right there is going to be the unload station. As you can see, I think think right here, where all those bars are, is part of the queue. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so fun. And right there, folks, that is the launch into the top hat. And it goes somewhere back there. As you can see right there, there are construction workers still working on this. The track itself is complete. Like I said, they have done testing on it. Not only have they done the regular testing, their first ever testing, but they've also done the hula hoop testing, which they attach. Now I know it's probably not called that, but it looks like a giant hula hoop. They attach a ring around the car itself to make sure that when we have our arms up, on the ride, when we have our arms up, we're not touching other track, or there's no possibility that we could, you know, get our arms tracked off as we're flying on by. So that's all been completed, and then they did their first test, overnight test. So this is coming right along. Alright, so it is getting a little bit windy and the park is officially closed. So it is time for me to say goodbye with the Velocicoaster whoop in the background. It was a fantastic day. I had so much fun doing the Scarecrow stock and going into the houses again and seeing this beauty behind me. Every time I look at that, I mean, how can you not be excited to go on that? Come on. Alright, well, thank you so much for joining me at Universal Studios Resort. I had so much fun hanging out with y'all, and I hope you come back for another adventure soon. And remember, always have faith, trust, and a little bit of pixie dust. Bye! Look at those workers. Wow. Look at them go. Yes. Let me ride. Just let me ride, please. I'll be your dummy.